Yeah. If you need me, you can call me. I stay busy making money.
Hi guys, it's Kelsey and Kendra, and today we're going to be filming finally a what we eat in a day. Kendra and I want to start incorporating these on our main channel because we get questions all the time on our vlog channel about what we're eating, and we just decided that we're going to start doing them over here on our main channel because a lot of people ask us how we stay small and maintain our weight. And yes, we do work out, but the biggest part of us staying small is us eating healthy. And just a little disclaimer, Kelsey and I are not nutritionists, we're not personal trainers. So this is strictly what we do for ourselves, and it's been working for us, and it's also the things that we actually like to eat. So it's not a diet at all. This is basically our lifestyle eating habits, and these are just some tips and ideas on what you guys can make at home if you're bored with your meals at home and you want something different to try. Yeah, so hopefully you guys like more than half of these meals. We have 3. We have obviously breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We don't have snacks in this video. We just wanted to mainly focus on the meals for the first one. But if you guys do love this type of video, we will be doing another one, and we're gonna have different meals incorporated into that one. Yeah. And if you guys want to see snacks in the next one, let us know if you would like to see that as well. Yeah, because I definitely want to show you guys how I make my famous teriyaki salmon in the next one, because that's one of my favorite recipes that I do. I didn't show that in today's what we eat in a day because we showed the meals that we've been eating more recently, and these are also the meals that we ate right before we went on vacation. Yeah, so they helped get us snatched and keep us snatched. Right. So yeah, with all that being said, I'm just gonna go ahead and hop right into the video. So first out, of course, we're going to start out with breakfast because that's the first meal that you eat of the day. We're not big breakfast people, but we do try to make sure we eat something that we enjoy eating. So this day I just made egg whites and turkey sausage for Kendra and I, and we like to use boxed egg whites. I know some people may not like those and think they're not as good as the real ones, but they're convenient and they're easy. So here I'm just putting some Himalayan pink salt in with the eggs, and I usually do pepper, but I didn't have any this day, so I just used some of this Cajun seasoning that is salt free, and I got both of those from Whole Foods. And I like to add some spinach to it as well. I add some tomatoes afterwards that I forgot to add in the beginning, you'll see. Here I'm just putting the turkey sausage in the pan, and I like to slice my turkey sausage lengths. Here I'm just adding the tomatoes that I forgot to add when I first put the spinach in. I just let that cook down some, and then I just flip it over. This part usually gets kind of messy. I try to make sure I keep it as neat as possible by using a non-stick pan. So yeah, that's pretty much it for breakfast. It's super quick, super easy, and most importantly, it's good and it's healthy. So this breakfast is like really high in protein, so Kendra and I eat this a lot. Okay, you guys, so for lunch, Kelsey and I typically prefer some form of a salad, and we've been loving this tuna salad lately. You want to start with 3 cans of tuna. We like tuna in water. We just always have preferred the tuna in water. So you want to start with 3 cans of that, some cucumbers, tomatoes, and some shredded carrots. I also like to add this honey Dijon vinaigrette dressing as well as some balsamic vinaigrette. You can use your brand of choice. So I'm going to start with a bowl, obviously, and I'm just going to empty all 3 cans of tuna in the bowl. You want to make sure you drain it, of course, because you want to drain the water out. And I just basically chop it up with a fork just to separate the tuna a little bit, just because you don't want too many big chunks in your tuna salad. And I add a little bit of tahini seasoning, not too much, but I just like to give the tuna a little bit of extra flavor, because you don't want it to taste too plain. Again, like I said, we like to enjoy our meals. So here is where I add the Dijon dressing, and then I add the balsamic vinaigrette. I don't really measure, I just kind of gauge it and stir, and if it's not enough, I'll add as I stir it. You don't want to put too much initially because you don't want it to be runny and kind of gross. So I just gauge it and add it as I stir it. So I'm going to keep stirring that together, all of my ingredients that I have so far. And I like to add the veggies last just because that's just the way that I like to do it. It's a salad. You can pretty much add the ingredients in the order that you like, but I like to do the cucumbers, tomatoes, and the carrots last. So after you're done mixing it together, that's pretty much it for how you make the salad. We like to eat it with these Way Better sweet chili tortilla chips. You can eat it as like a sandwich, or you can eat it with chips on the side. And yeah, that's pretty much it for lunch. So for dinner, I'm just going to be making this super easy veggie rice that Kendra and I have been eating for the past month. And this usually lasts us for about 4 or 5 days. It's super easy, and I like to mix 2 different kinds of box rice. This is the whole grain quinoa and rice Spanish style, and I like to mix it with the black beans and rice mix. I like using these because they're whole grain, of course, and because they come with their own seasonings. So it's super convenient and you don't have to add your own. I mean, you can if you want to, but it's not really necessary because both of these come with their own seasoning mixes. So they're super easy, and I also like adding the one with the black beans in it because I love black beans. So I usually let that sit for about 20 minutes while I prep the vegetables. And then after the rice is completely done cooking, I like to add the vegetables because they cook super fast, so you don't want to put those in right when you start cooking the rice. You want to put them in last, and after I turn the oven off, that's when I let the steam kind of cook the vegetables down. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this rice recipe. It's super easy. You don't have to use the same box rice that we use, but it does add a nice flavor to this rice, and it's really good and easy. And like I said, this lasts us for about 4 to 5 days. And then last but not least, for dessert, we've been obsessing over this Revolution brand Majestic Mango Gelato, and it's so bomb. It's dairy free. It's amazing. They also have a espresso one in this brand, and it's so good, but the mango one is definitely our favorite. Okay, so that's it for our very first What We Eat in a Day. We hope you guys enjoyed it, found it helpful. Let us know if you guys try out any of these meals in the comments below, and let us know if you want to see more, because we plan on doing more for you guys. So thanks so much for watching.